Right. Over to you, Gav.
Morning.
Morning.
Couple of fitness concerns, if we run through some of them. I've written Emil Smith Rowe, Tomiyasu, Jesus, Jorginho and Zinchenko. If you can start there and if there's any others.
Well, the update is that some of them have been progressing better than others. We have a training session again today. Some of them they've done a few bits this week, and I'm positive that hopefully we're gonna get a few back for tomorrow.
Any definitely ruled out for tomorrow?
At the moment, no.
No. But given the week you've got and the fact that you are managing a couple of those injuries, how important is it to use your squad in the right way, bearing in mind you've got Porto and Newcastle after Burnley?
Yeah, well, we have to go game by game because at the moment in certain positions in the last few weeks we didn't really have a choice. We have to play them. We didn't have any other players to do so, and we had a chance during matches especially to make some changes and adjust the minutes and the load of certain players. We have tried to manage that in the best way because, as you said, it's going to be really important.
From the fact none of them at this stage are ruled out, there's no serious, no worse, like Jesus isn't going to be longer?
No, there's no big setbacks on any of those injuries. And Thomas Partey as well is progressing really well. So
really
hopefully.
well means?
Well, I don't want to say too much, but he's looking very good and he's on the field already.
On the field already?
Yeah.
So, a couple of weeks?
Hopefully.
Because you know we'll hold you to that next Friday.
Okay.
4 wins, 16 goals. You're right, kind of where you want to be. That's kind of part of it. The other part is how you stay there and keeping that momentum going. You know, how hard is that? Because it's kind of human nature. You work that hard to get to this point. Kind of just want to take your foot off the gas sometimes. So what are you doing to make sure that doesn't happen?
Certainly no, because it's the most important part of the season, and we know that every fixture is going to play a significant role in what we want to achieve. And Burnley is the most important one at the moment, a team that is extremely difficult to beat. You just look at the results and how teams have draw or beat them, and it's been for very small margins, and they are extremely well coached, and it's a team that is very, very competitive. So we know that we have a very tough match on Saturday, and that's the only focus for us to continue to play with the same energy, the same enthusiasm, and just play the game, compete in the game in the best way possible, and the rest will come.
2 points and 1 goal separate the top 3. It's the tightest for probably a decade. You're probably going to tell me you don't look at the final margins right now, but to be a part of what could be a really interesting, competitive, compelling title race, that must excite you as you sit here with, 14 games to go? Yes,
and we want to be there, and that means that we've done a lot of things right during the season. And we have learned a lot of things from last season, so we have shown a lot of level of consistency and good things in the team, and now we want to go another step forward and maintain that consistency, continue to play the way we are playing and perform, and let's see where we get.
Just finally for me, we sat here on a lot of Fridays during the transfer window, and maybe even before, talking about the noise of a striker, and you stood there or sat there and said, I trust my players, I trust my players. You look at the amount of goals you scored in the last few weeks. How vindicated do you feel, and what on earth did you do in that sunshine to get the results that you have done over the past few weeks, particularly from your strikers?
Nothing. Working a team on the strength, and as well the things that we can obviously improve. Sometimes it's about convincing the players as well to try more, and have more belief and adjust certain things to embrace their qualities and be more difficult to defend at times. And that's a constant evolution that a team needs even through the season, because the opponents are very intelligent and they know what we want to do.